Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is AH. So today's video is about OnePlus Nord versus POCO X3. So now let's get started. OnePlus Nord is a bit compact, and unlike POCO X3, it is small and lightweight to hold. And when we talk about weights, here it's 184 grams in Nord, whereas in POCO X3 is 215 grams. So when we talk about the build quality, here OnePlus Nord is a bit premium because it has the glass back and plastic frame is okay at this price point. So when we talk about the SIM card support here, the POCO X3 wins because it has a hybrid dual SIM slot and you can expand the storage. Whereas in OnePlus Nord you have dual SIM support but no SD card support. Now let us talk about the display. Here we'll start with the resolution, which is a Full HD in both Nord and POCO X3. And display size, here the OnePlus Nord has a smaller screen, which is a 6.44 inch screen, whereas in X3 you have 6.67. Now when we talk about the display type, here OnePlus Nord has AMOLED, whereas the POCO X3 has IPS. So when we talk about the refresh rates, here the OnePlus Nord is a bit back because the POCO X3 has 120 Hz display. So here the OnePlus Nord has an advantage with HDR10 plus support, whereas the POCO X3 has only HDR10. So in the display round, the OnePlus Nord wins. As you can see here, it wins 4 out of. So guys, let me tell you, we have a surprise for you guys. Here we are gonna have a giveaway and one of you guys can get the OnePlus Buds. So the steps which you have to do is first go to our channel and subscribe it. If you didn't subscribe the channel, then your entry is invalid. Second, like the video, then go to the Gleam link given in the description below. Click on the link, then do the necessary items, that is follow us on Twitter or subscribe to my channel. Then your entry will be done. Then after that, we also have a surprise for you guys, which is a shout out. And for that, you should go to the comment section, comment about this video, and then you should write I have subscribed to your channel, and then we'll announce the shout out and the giveaway on my birthday, which is 5th October. Now let us talk about the software. Here OnePlus Nord wins because it has Oxygen OS 10.5.4, and whereas the POCO X3 has MIUI 12, both run on Android 10. So now when we come to the performance, here the OnePlus Nord wins again because it has the Snapdragon 765G, whereas the POCO X3 has 732G. And when we talk about the architecture here, Nord's processor is 7nm, whereas the POCO X3 is 8nm. Now here is the information about the processors. How and when we talk about the GPU here, OnePlus again wins this round. So performance part and the storage part here both are equal, but the OnePlus Nord wins here because of its high performance. Now let us come to the camera part. Here the OnePlus Nord has a 48 MP Sony IMX 586 sensor, whereas the POCO X3 has 64 MP, Sony IMX 682. So when we talk about the quality of the image sensor, here OnePlus Nord wins, whereas when we talk about the resolution, the POCO X3 wins. Now here ultra wide, here the POCO X3 is a clear winner because it has a 13 MP better image sensor. When we talk about the macro in depth, here you don't talk about these sensors, they are just for numbers. When we talk about the features in that camera, you have dual LED flash, HDR, and panorama. It's the same with POCO X3. Now, when we talk about video, here you can shoot at 4K 30 FPS in both. But in OnePlus Nord, you can shoot Full HD at 240 frames. That's a good thing here. Now, when we talk about the selfie cameras, here OnePlus Nord wins because it has a 32 MP selfie camera, whereas the POCO X3 has only 20 MP. And when we talk about this ultra wide sensor in selfie, only OnePlus Nord has it. So it's clear win for OnePlus here. And when we talk about video shooting in selfie mode, here you have 4K 60 FPS option in OnePlus Nord, whereas you have only Full HD 30 FPS. When we talk about sensors, here you have fingerprint sensors in both and face unlock too. You have all that normal sensors in both. So, but fingerprint difference is that in OnePlus you have optical under display, whereas in POCO X3 you have side mounted. And when we talk about battery, here the POCO X3 wins. In the Indian unit, it has a 6000 mAh battery, whereas here it has 5160. So go with the Indian unit here. And fast charging, both are almost equal. So here I'll give win to the POCO X3. Now when we talk about color options, you have two colors in both. They are gray and blue, but they have a different tinge of blue here. When we talk about the model numbers here, you can see these are the model numbers you'll get. And price here, the POCO X3 is much cheaper than the OnePlus Nord. So the difference is around 8,000 or 9,000, somewhere around that. So now, when we talk about this Antutu scores, here are the Antutu scores here. So here, in many departments, OnePlus Nord wins. So I think so. OnePlus Nord is a far better choice than POCO X3. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. So, after the next video, bye guys.